Hello, everybody, and welcome to the after show. We're sleeping at the switch here. Don't mind us. We have a great show here for you tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have, we just have a lot of fun on these after shows. We talk about whatever floats our boat. So let's get right around the room and see who's with us. Who do we have up next? We have DKG Custom. How are you tonight?
Way! Birthday boy! Can I sing the song now?
No.
Can I sing? Yeah, because fuck all the kittens, because they're probably all dead. We're gonna send the cash to Aimee instead. So send all your super chats to us to convey all money to Aimee and Matt. Hooray!
I love it.
Hey,
Matt, what am I getting a share of this money then?
No, you get fuck all. You get fuck all.
Aimee and Matt. I mean,
No. You get fuck all.
Fuck all. Okay, fair enough.
It's my baddie.
In fact, I can guarantee whatever gets sent to Aimee and Super Chat Matt, I will double it and not fucking send it to you. So there you go.
All right, fair enough.
Hooray! It's the after show.
It is.
Or the pre-show for tomorrow. Hooray!
The after show.
Next up, we have M2M. How are you tonight?
I'm doing absolutely fine. You know what I'm actually doing right now? I'm playing a game while I'm talking to you because I can.
Excellent. That works.
Monopoly.
No.
Yeah. How many tokens do you have to give before she? Oh, never mind. I didn't want to give that away on you, Matt. Sorry.
No.
Are you playing Guess Who Solitaire?
Yeah, all by myself.
Yeah.
Guess Who's Solitaire? What the fuck?
I do like Solitaire, though. I play that. And Free Cell.
Yeah, I play Solitaire all the time because I'm a loner.
Yeah.
I like to play with myself.
Dear Lord.
Oh, God.
And the after show continues.
Well, I thought this is what the after show was about, wasn't it? Rudeness?
It is.
Well, actually,
It
no,
is now.
The main
That's
show's
why
like
we
that.
say
Come to
that.
think of it, the main show's like that, isn't it? It's like pretty much before.
And next up, we
Oh,
have
dear.
Tiny Captain with us tonight. Hi, Tiny. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. How are you?
Doing great.
Oh.
Thank you. It's good to have you with us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
So, are you getting smooth, chill waters tonight, there, Captain?
I'm at home now, so that's
Oh,
why I'm
bummer.
enjoying.
I was hoping you were going to say, yeah, I'm on the boat right now. You know, got my Wi-Fi hotspot and blah, blah, and all that shit. But, yeah, you know, I wouldn't, you know, to be honest, if I was on my boat, I wouldn't have brought any of that fucking shit either. So I applaud you.
In the middle of the ocean, you don't have Wi-Fi.
That's right. And next up, we have Kim Stone with us. Hi, Kim. How are you this evening?
Oh, I'm great.
Excellent. Excellent. Good.
I
Glad
was gonna break out the wine to have some drinks with Dick, but then I decided, nah, I don't think I could catch up.
Nobody can catch up with Dick. Not only me, nobody. That's just.
That's right.
Forget it.
So I don't
That
even
ain't gonna
start. I just stick with my feet.
We can do it. We can do it. I'm here to help. Let's go. Let's go.
Proper Canadian on display here. Fucking live it and learn it, fellow babies.
No, y'all had a couple of conversations on the last show, and I was like, oh my god, I want to be on.
There we go. Well, we can continue those, I'm sure. And
I'm
I'll
sure.
have another rant for PJ Pants or somebody.
God, I still can't believe that.
I know.
Kim,
It's ridiculous.
but
Yes.
sorry, Amy, to interrupt, but Kim, a lot of people have said that PubChat is literally one of their favorite shows that we do because of the free for all nature of it. It sounds to me like by your comment that you're kind of agreeing there.
Yes, I love it. Well, I mean, whenever you're at a pub, think about it. When you're out drinking at the club or whatever with your friends, just having a couple of drinks after work or on a Friday night, winding down for the week, what do you talk about? You talk about anything and everything that comes up to your head, and you're just like, bleh, and you spill it out. Whatever.
Right.
It's like nobody ever goes to the pub saying, right, what are we going to debate about tonight?
Exactly. So
Fox hunting, good or
Not
bad?
100% happy 100% of the time. So
and that's one of the things that I love about PubChat is that because it is more like going to a pub, you know, you can sit at home and have a couple of drinks without, you know, worrying about a DUI and, you know, listen to some people talk about some stupid stuff and laugh and enjoy yourself.
Sorry, Matt. But that's one of the big focuses is during the lockdowns and everything, PubChat was our way of trying to bring a social scene to things.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we are bringing the pub to your home, to you on your armchair right now. There you go.
The thing is, I don't understand. Why have I got a policeman standing outside my window wagging his finger at me?
It's closing time. Shut up now.
Hey, Amy, get round table.
Yes, please. Thank you. Next up is Purple Rhymes with Orange. Hello again, Purple. How are you so far this evening?
Yeah, I'm coming back around. I faded off for a bit, but now that's over, and now I won't fall asleep until sunrise. Fun.
Second win.
That's always the way it goes. I know.
This might be an all-nighter then.
Woohoo!
Well,
okay.
after this, I've got movie night, so.
Oh, that's right. That comes up
Cool.
at 11?
Yeah, that's about an hour and 20 minutes. That's gonna start.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. So that'll be good too. And next up, we have Joe Whip. Joe, how are you this evening? It's good to see you.
Good to see you, Amy. I'm doing great.
Excellent.
Hey, Joe.
Excellent.
I just finished my my magic mud drink for tonight, so I'm feeling perfect.
Excellent. That's
I'm sorry, you
awesome.
finished your magic what?
Magic mud. Magic dirt, I mean.
His magic.
He
Okay.
knows what I'm talking about.
Yes, there were people who are buying up water with this magic so-called dirt mixed in. So of course we call it magic mud because that's basically what they just made, muddy water.
Oh God.
Yeah, and they drink it and it's supposed to have magic properties. So that should be interesting.
Yeah, it's only 100.
Magic, it makes you shit yourself.
Exactly.
It's only
Looks like
$100.
somebody
That down to earth stuff.
did. Sorry, Joe. What was that?
It's only $100 a bag.
Oh,
Holy shit.
I
I'm
smell
good,
a
thanks.
tail. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, and then they're so down to earth.
Exactly. and and next, last but not least, we have Dick Dawson. Dick, how are you this evening?
I was sure at the beginning of the stream, but I'm not sure anymore. So I'll give her this one. I'm a tried and true Canadian beaver, and I'm chewing through as many beer as I can to keep up to this conversation. But holy fuck, the Brits on this stream know how to get drunk. Is that?
Hey, we're professionals.
Especially with something.
Professional expert, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Professional
national,
specialist
the national
expert,
sport.
What is that he says? I'm very, very expert.
Yes.
Oh,
It's like Ugly German Truth says, the after show does not mean you have to behave like an ass.
Yes, it does.
The rear end of the
frankly.
show.
I'll do that in any show. It doesn't matter whether it's a pre-show, after show, or the show. Oh, that's what I do.
Tiny Captain needs in.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I live on a small island. Islanders always drink more.
Yes.
I want to live on an
Well-
island.
In that case, North America is an island, my friend, because fuck, I know how to drink.
Yeah, islanders have to drink more just to keep the island afloat. Otherwise, that water sinks them, or the beer sinks them, so they have to drink more. It's common knowledge.
According to a few U.S. politicians, you have to drink accordingly on an island to balance it to make sure it doesn't tip over.
That's right. We have to be careful. We have to coordinate. See, I live on an island too. It looks like Snuffleupagus, by the way. It's funny looking. You have to coordinate the times you go to the grocery store because if you drive your car and you put too much weight on one side, that thing starts tipping, and that's not fun. So you got to make sure you coordinate your grocery trips.
Oh God, that's too much.
That was so funny when that guy said that about that. I was like, oh my God, really?
When I heard about that through social media, I was like, yeah, right. Come on. You're just taking words out of context. So I went and watched. I was like, no, they didn't. Oh, dear God. This guy's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, but it wouldn't matter so much if you heard it from a flat earther. This was coming from what? Like, was it a congressman or what was he again?
A senator, I believe.
He's senator. Yeah, he was a senator. Yeah,
No.
he's a
Senator.
Which is the upper house of government here in the United States. So,
And they're supposed to be the the leaders and the intelligent people and all the rest of it. It's like, oh
Yeah.
God, when somebody says that. Jesus.
Yeah,
Christ.
supposed to be.
Yeah,
we're
Senator,
doing-
would you like to buy these magic beans I have?
But mind you, our prime minister's probably as dumb and as stupid as he was as well. So,
No,
Yeah, exactly.
I'd like to disagree with that.
Well,
Britain's dumber. We can be much dumber than any other country than you can possibly think of.
I mean,
Hey,
Boris Johnson went to this business conference for business leaders, and all he could say was like, "Has anybody been to Peppa Pig World?" I mean, what the fuck?
I gotta say, guys, I saw your PM when he was mayor of London on Top Gear, and I thought to myself, "Wow, that's amazing! They elected like a total jovial, drunken dude as their fucking mayor, and he's just happy and plump and stuff and whatnot." And then I'm like, "Oh my god, he's running the fucking country! What the fuck?"
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but the funniest thing about Boris Johnson being our prime minister is he is doing just as good a job as anybody else has ever done.
Oh yeah, and he has
changed.
And he has bigger tits than Thatcher ever did, so I'll give him that one.
My missus was saying he's actually originally from New York. Is that right?
Yeah. If you were to ask me, he looks like he's a member of the Doug Ford family, the guy who's running Ontario right now. Yeah, because we've had crackhead Fords and everything. It's just a joke, and Johnson looks like he's like totally like, hey, family, how you doing?
Oh my God.
What is up with What is up with Boris Johnson's hair? I every time I look at him, the man he's so askew all the time, and that hair is.
Well,
just
it's like him and Trump are really alike in that respect, aren't they?
Oh my God! Don't get me started on that one.
Different colors, different races. Anyway, I'm going to go and grab some mice. So don't do anything interesting on the way.
Grab some mice.
I gotta show
white wine.
I got to show Tony Regime in the chat here. We might have elected Boris, but the U.S. elected Trump. Fair play right there. Fair play.
Yeah,
fair play. And fortunately, my vote wasn't one of them. So
no.
Mind you, when Boris Johnson was foreign minister, he was at a conference for apparently for some Sikhs or something like that. So he's in a room full of Sikhs, and what he was trying to do is, Sikhs is like their religion is completely against alcohol, and it's like the sin of sins, right? Is alcohol, and he started to sell the benefits of leaving the EU and duty-free alcohol. Tax-free alcohol, right? In a room full of Sikhs, they were not fucking happy. I swear to God. And he was the foreign minister at that point.
Oh my God!
Still hasn't changed. Then, still hasn't changed.
I'm gonna mute until I'm ready to talk because I'm also doing crafts and I don't want to.
Okay,
You're my
yeah.
Don't worry about it. Man, don't worry about it.
No.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Kim.
Oh, I was going to say earlier when y'all were talking about towns, I sent it to you, Dick. Right here, right down I-10 from where I'm at here in Houston, there's actually a town and a road off of I-10 that's called Kickapoo. And it's literally spelled kick, Cickapoo, one word, Kickapoo.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's wonderful. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
The road floods. If it rains, you can't go down there. So I don't know how anybody lives back up in that neighborhood or in that town because it floods over there all the time. So, but it's like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes from where I live. So, and we got Bangs, Texas, Bangs. Mm-hmm.
What gets me is like, who thinks up these names is kind of like I kind of imagine like the mayor of these towns, like, okay, what should we think of what should we call this town? And he gets drunk and then just all of a sudden he's like in the middle of getting absolutely plastered and drunk, just suddenly comes up with this name and they all think it's a great idea. I mean, that's the only way you can think up with these stupid ideas, though, isn't it? Of names.
That's why fireball around the campfire is not always a great idea.
Exactly.
Let's be honest,
exactly.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, everybody. Hold on. We should welcome Mallory to the stream as well. How's it going, Mallory?
Hey,
Mallory.
You're muted down in meats.
There you go. That's Mallory.
I guess I'll say bonjour again. And,
Hey, Amy, you can keep up with that conversation. Go for it.
Yes, bonjour. Ça va?
Oui, ça va bien.
I thought maybe you might actually join with a British accent. You go, all right, mate, or something like that. You know, considering you've got a British accent down.
Fuck Britain
pat with it.
accents.
Well, I thought considering you're such an expert in Britain right now, you know, I thought maybe.
I gotta say, fuck British accent. That was spoken like a proper French Canadian.
Thank you.
That was awesome. How's it going, Mallory? What's happening?
Oh man, I'm just. You guys are sipping beer and such. I got the weed. It's all good.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I even
Okay.
dropped a gift at the Shills meme where it's DKG. I bought him a new Squeakette version 2.0 since I heard people from England love sheep, so he's a sheep squeak edition.
Oh, yeah. Okay, DK, you've just been moved to the Welshland. How do you feel about that?
Like, aren't they the same? Like, just
Well,
He's not back.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is.
See, yeah. His wife says hello.
That was mean. Hey, oh my God. Do you remember those toys that we had as kids, those little tiny like cylinders that you turn it upside down and it sounds like a cow mooing? You know,
That sounds like you're talking about my girlfriend at 14. I'm not really sure here.
oh my God, no, those little cylinder toys, you turn them upside down and it just had this little piece that slid back and forth, and whenever you turn it upside down,
Yes.
Yeah, I had 4 of them with different sounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so here, no, not the one you spin, and no, not that one. Anyways, I had a dog that made that sound. I could actually. he died last year, but he was a Chihuahua. He turned him upside down. You lift him up and turn him upside down, and he goes.
Oh my God.
I miss him so much. He was so boisterous. He made all kinds of sounds, but that was one of my favorites because it just reminded me of that little mood toy that we had when we were kids, and just.
I'm sorry, but
when you turn
I'm sorry, but
upside down, they make the same sound.
They actually existed in different animal sounds because I had 4 of them when I was young.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
you had
only
one.
only had the cow, but that's
You
probably
had-
because I had
one,
my
the,
grandparents had a farm with cows, so
Oh, okay.
that's probably why.
Yeah, you had one. You had one that did the sheep noise as well. It's the same sort of thing. It's like one of those cylinder things. You turn it up and it makes.
all right. Hold on. I know from my experience in life that any woman who misses the sound of barnyard animals had a very good sex life.
No, actually, well, no, yeah,
No, you didn't have a
No.
good sex life. Okay,
no.
that's fine. That's fine.
I mean, I can't say life because, there was only a couple of times in there where it was. But no, it's because of my dog. I miss my dog, not sex.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Well, you can miss both.
No, I thought I had this under control, and that blew the lid right off it.
it did.
Yeah, you can miss both, just not at the same time, Matt.
Damn! Oh, you spoiled my fantasy again. Damn you!
Oh dear God.
This is why I like the after show.
Well, see, has anybody had any fun this week that didn't involve barnyard animals in questionable scenarios?
I got nothing.
Hey,
In other words, Mount is all barnyard animals.
let's see. No, I went to go get.
That was too funny.
I went to go get my petty Manny yesterday and almost passed out while I was there. It was kind of sad.
I'm sorry. What did you say? Your petty nanny? What?
That code for something?
Yeah, that's like strawberries.
No. Petty and Manny, pedicure, manicure.
Okay.
Oh, I heard petty granny. So I thought, I was the visual I had wasn't working out. I needed something better,
Yeah, I'm seeing Joe Pesci, granddad. I don't know.
Oh my God, no, petties and Mannies. The ladies heard me right. I know they did because they're not making any comments. So
I'm visualizing it. I heard it completely.
I don't know what you.
I'm still stuck on dogs, and then you bring up granny panties. I don't know where my imagination's going after that.
Well, I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I'm getting quite aroused right now. That's all I can say.
What's that like? What is that? I don't know what that is anymore. I forgot what that's like.
Oh, that's that moment where you're sitting there and something says, "Hey, what the fuck's going on in here?"
Yeah, no, I still don't.
I'm switching over to YouTube right now to demonetize the stream myself because YouTube's gonna do it anyway.
No.
Oh, it happens to us. Like literally, it's a badge of honor around here. I mean, come on, we don't give a shit.
Trust me, I know. Especially on the after shows more so than anything else.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised I clicked the monetization button. It must have been habit because I did say I wasn't going to bother because I knew it would be a useless endeavor.
Don't demonetize it, Dick. Where the hell else are we going to get that $0.50?
yeah. You know how much money 7 advertisements makes? Neither do I. But if you could submit it, I'll give you my email address.
Oh my God. No, he probably. I think DKG's about right. Probably is about 0.5 for probably
yeah. Hell,
it's not a lot.
Yeah, it's not a lot. I've looked it up. Long time ago.
Yeah, I know. The only monetization that comes into this channel is all about memberships and super chats and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, our ability to stay monetized for advertisements and stuff is, well, fickle at best. I mean, because nobody on the channel gives a shit. We would rather be ourselves and just say, oh, yeah, I would love to stick that up your ass with a studded baseball bat and a little note inside that says, take that conspiracy right where it belongs. And so, we do. I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But
and that's the way it should be. I mean, with free speech and all of that. I mean, if it's that bad, then nobody's going to watch it. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So what does it matter if they're monetized or not?
And
yeah, you got to
remind everybody that we love free speech here. So don't forget to super chat your free speech comment.
But you got to put the you in YouTube. You got to be yourself. And if yourself is, a little bit drunk on a Friday night, talking some real schmack about blah, blah, and blah, blah, well, that's who the fuck you are, fellow babies. You got to just, you gotta strut your own strut. You can't be doing this. Oh, but I've got to be a certain personality to sell it and blah. Now, fuck all that, man. Be yourself or fucking, shit or get off the pot.
Cheers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like this one guy I like to watch every now and then, Leon Lush. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's hilarious. He is so fucking funny. He makes fun of TikTokers mostly. He's hilarious. And he doesn't care about being monetized or anything, but he's actually wound up with a deal from Raycon where he can say and do whatever he wants and they'll still pay him.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was like, awesome. So he can cuss and say whatever he wants and Raycon will still pay him as long as he promotes them. So, but yeah, I mean, he's got a really awesome show. It's hilarious. He's got a show for just him. And then he's got a show for him and his wife where he shows his wife, because she's not into all the social media stuff. He'll show his wife these videos and she's hard to make laugh, but it's funny. You got to check them out.
Yeah, Raycon is sponsoring quite a few YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are. I think Simon Dan. I think Simon Dan's doing one for Raycon, isn't he? Or he has done a few.
Yep.
Yeah.
Simon Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people are Raycon and what's that other one?
Surfshark VPN.
Yes,
that's
Surfshark.
it. Yes,
Yep.
that's it.
Yes,
Also.
that's it.
Because everybody needs a VPN, apparently. And there's been no fucking evidence to prove that we need a VPN. But you need one because you're scared.
Are we going to make you scared? Buy it.
Yeah,
so buy it now.
buy it. Because the pirates will come and get you. Ha, 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 ha.
I don't understand that one because it says that, it's for if you want to watch stuff on YouTube and Netflix and stuff in another country. Okay, well, a lot of the people I watch on YouTube are in other countries. Why do I need a VPN? There are shows on Netflix that I can get here.
Sense.
And also, if you're on a website that doesn't have the fucking little padlock in the corner, then yes, you need a VPN. But most websites have got a little padlock in the corner, so therefore you're safe. So shut up, VPNs. Shut up.
Well, it's only handy for if I want to see the Formula One overseas.
If you want to see, we don't need a VPN to see Barman's My OnlyFans. So,
oh my!
No.
I thought they were getting rid of that site.
What they're doing is they're supposed to be cleaning up, and they're supposed to have no porn on it anymore. Apparently.
No, they already rolled back on that. They already rolled back on that because half of their user base was like, well, I show my pussy for money and I need this. And they were like, oh, okay. Sorry, everybody.
Ew.
We are the fucking, teenage pussy site, come on back. And that's how it went.
So they accepted your complaint then?
Shut the fuck up. Seriously.
Well, the problem was that OnlyFans made that announcement about no porn, and their traffic dropped like 80% in a week.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I believe it.
Oh, yeah. They literally would have gone out of business because everybody on OnlyFans is there going, I'll do more if you pay more. I'll do more. Just seriously, holy fuck. I want you to go out of your bedroom right now, march into the living room and tell your parents they did a shitty job.
Right? Ain't that the truth?
Well, they shot if they didn't want that in the first place, they shot themselves in the foot, to be honest with you, didn't they? Because they didn't, they had lax community stands. They didn't really mind. You can show your pussy, show your tits, do whatever you want to do. So that's why it turned out the way it wanted to be. And then all of a sudden, like a couple of years down the line, they want to change. Oh no, we don't want to do porn anymore. No, that ain't going to work. Now you got a sizable customer base.
They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing from
that actually kind of happened with our video store. When I lived in Maryland, my ex-husband and I were partners in a video store with a friend of ours. And we had an adult section. And about 70% of our clientele were for adult only. And and then our partner decided to get all religious and decided that it was inappropriate and wanted to get rid of it. And it closed within a year of that. And that store had been there for many, many years. And it ended up closing because we were doing also a lot of specialty orders for, old movies and stuff that you can't get anywhere else. and not just adult movies, but just old movies
Yeah,
like
just
Southern
old
Comfort. I remember this one guy came in looking for this movie called Southern Comfort, and
Yeah, I remember.
Great film. Great
Yeah.
film.
you can't
Great
find
drink,
it
too.
anywhere. Yes, but you can't get it anywhere. I mean, at the time you couldn't get it online. I mean, you didn't have all these other things online now, but yeah, we went above and beyond for our customers. But yeah, once we got rid of that adult section, it was fun taking it down because we had to take down walls. That was fun. I got to take a sledgehammer to it, but
Well,
it was gross though.
I
It
have
was
I
really
have a
gross.
copy. I have a copy of Southern Comfort on VHS. If you and I want to go into business together, and we can start renting it out to everybody around the world.
What, renting out on VHS? Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
right, yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna work.
And you know what's funny is that this was around the time that DVDs were just coming out.
Right.
This was years ago.
Well, Matt,
God, I
Matt, you
feel
laugh.
old.
Matt, you laugh, but I think what we could do is take my VHS copy of Southern Comfort, embed it into a VHS player, and we send the VHS player out to customers, so they can't change the tape. but I mean, it's how Netflix started, for fuck's sake.
So that's going to be a little bit like having one of those game consoles, you know, with the cartridges. Except you glue the cartridge into it, so there's only one game.
Oh my god!
Exactly, but it'll be the Southern Comfort VHS play disc. Oh, that could be a business. That could work.
I hate to admit it, but I've never actually seen it.
Oh, well then, shut up.
You know what you're talking about. Shut the fuck up. My money joking.
That was just the one that stuck out to me the most because the guy he was so sweet. He was very much a gentleman, and he was one of our really longtime customers. And
He was a pervert, in other words.
No.
Carry on. I'm only joking.
No,
he was not an adult customer, actually.
Okay.
What would be funny? What would be funny is if you got on the video and he goes, "Oh shit, I meant Deliverance."
Oh no, no, no!
It was the wrong film.
Wait, don't you mean Brokeback Mountain?
No.
Maybe.
God, I've never seen any of those movies, and I don't want to.
I'm not watching two cowboys fucking a tent. Not on VHS. I can get it HD on Pornhub.
No, I can't. No. There are just some things that I draw a line and say, nope, I'm done.
That's what she said.
Uh-huh. That is exactly what she just said.
That's what he said, you mean, in that case.
Yeah. Just wipe it off.
Oh, God.
That's too funny.
I think we're talking about different things.
Okay, now I'm thinking of Two Girls, One Cup.
My boss showed me that. My boss showed me that. That is
My
wrong.
God.
What is wrong with people?
What a waste of chocolate ice cream.
Yep.
Oof.
Oh dear
That is
God.
not ice cream. That is not ice cream.
No matter
You know,
what anybody
of course
says,
it was
that
ice
was
cream.
pudding, and you will never convince me otherwise.
Yeah. It was chocolate ice cream, and I guarantee it. I've got an Aimee. So there you go.
That was
See,
so
you
wrong.
see, when you go to Dairy Queen and sometimes you have to wipe the chocolate off the rim, that's chocolate sauce. Other times you're at the sperm bank and that's not chocolate sauce. You need to know the difference, people.
Just depends if it's got macadamia nuts in it.
Oh, no.
Somebody's pissing stones.
Oh, dear Lord.
Did you order corn?
Oh, sorry. I just realised Tony Regime in the chat has been sending me messages and I've not been looking. Oh, sorry,
I
Tony.
can't even see the chat. So
Oh dear God! I knew that I shouldn't have monetized this fucking stream. There was no fucking point.
well, somebody had to go to 2 girls in 1 cup. That was just not right. That was one step too far. Damn it!
Oh,
Sorry.
oh dear God! That's
So we're not
funny.
going to do a review. You're not going to bring the video up then, Dick. Then we'll do a review.
You don't understand. That whole deal ruined scat for me because for me, scat is music.
Yeah,
Scat is music.
Mel Torme
That
was
is a
cool
way.
during Night Court, but now it's just ruined.
I didn't know what that was. I did not know what that was. To me, you said scat. I think music, singing. It's a type of singing. And then somebody went, my boss showed me that. And oh my God, now I can't think of one without the other, and it's wrong.
Well, just look up Jamaican Bukkake. It's a great
No.
music scene.
Dude!
I was so naive back then. They were like, "Oh yeah, look up golden showers." I was like,
Yeah,
"Okay."
yeah.
Oh
DK,
my
please
God.
tell me that's a dreadlock.
Golden Showers. That's a show from the 80s. It was wonderful.
Oh, enough!
I remember the first time we actually had internet at school. It was first actually touch of internet we had in the Netherlands. And I was Siemens school, so all my classmates were also into water sports. So
Oh God, here we go.
.nl, and that was actually a golden shower website.
Yeah, but Tiny Captain, you're Dutch. If
Yeah.
you want anything kinky, we go
Hold on.
straight to the Netherlands.
Yes.
Hold on.
Turn the red light on, baby.
Just any
Tiny.
light. Doesn't matter if it's red or not. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Tiny,
well,
how
the
old
whole-
are you to have internet in school? We didn't have
45,
internet when I
so
was
I
in
was-
school.
I'm 45, so my last year at school, I had internet.
Holy shit.
I'm only a couple years younger than you. How did you have internet and I didn't? That's
Because
not right.
I spent a long time in school.
Oh yeah, I
That'll
dropped
do
out.
Yeah, he was supposed to have left, but no, he hung around for the next 20 years
I
in
finished
the
school.
playground. You want to make a movie?
I finished my Siemens college just in 1999. So I started saying.
I barely
dropped out
barely
in
had color
99.
TV when I was in school.
No, I didn't drop out in 99. I dropped out. Oh my God.
Fuck me. I
don't remember.
I was born in 1970 and I had to use a blue box just to get a fucking long distance free connection to another BBS board to pirate software for my Atari ST, you bastards.
I remember the day when they introduced chalk to the school.
I believe it.
I'm sorry, but explain that. What the fuck did you just say?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow.
Mallory's hanging on the edge of her seat, DK. Explain this.
Let's hit on the old dude. Yeah.
Gather around, children. The old man is speaking.
I remember
Hush, wait,
when.
no, hey. We have to respect our elders.
I'm a millennial. I don't respect boomers at all. Here we go.
Hang on a minute. We're not boomers. Gen X, thank you very much. We're about the same age in Gen X.
Oh, I'm too old to be a boomer. Never mind.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm too old to be categorized. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm a boomer. I'll admit it. I'm a boomer because, yeah, well, I had kids young, so I grew up fast. So, yeah, I'm a boomer.
Well, I'm in my 50s, so I must be a boomer.
Well, I don't even know what the fucking boomer tag means. Even can somebody explain this to me?
No, if you're about 50, 51, you're about the same age as me. You're not a boomer. You're Gen X.
If you have to ask, you're a
No, I'm no.
Oh, come on, Mal. Okay, hold on. Mal's picking on me. What's the explanation?
I'm the only one
I
here
want-
who's even technically a boomer. I was born in
I want the
64, which is considered the cutoff year for
Quebecois
baby
description.
Hey,
Sorry,
Dick.
Dick. Purple was
ahead.
saying something.
Yeah, Purple. When were you born, sausage?
boomers. I was born in 64, which is the cutoff year for the boomers.
Yeah, I was 66.
So anybody younger than me is not a boomer.
Yeah, I was 70,
Well,
so
if you-
you're
you
saying
can
the
actually-
same year as me, Dick.
They reach
So I'm just an old fucking man. I like it. I like that a lot. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
from
you get to be
76.
Gen X.
Well, I'm the oldest one here, 58.
Well, there you go. You're a boomer. Well, no, actually, no, you're still not a boomer. I don't think.
Y'all
I'm
are all
an
just
old
a bunch
fart.
of old
That's,
fucks.
You know.
Yep.
I'm just sipping on my apple juice box. I'm great at this adult table.
Yeah, you can pretend all you want, Mal. Well done.
I'm not that old. I ain't even close to being a boomer. Come on now. I'm just
Yeah,
you're
Born in
generation
How old are you,
64.
Mal?
I've seen it. I know what you are, Mallory. You're born in 64.
how
So shut
dare you
up.
dox me like this in public?
Yeah.
It hurts.
Yeah. I got your address. It was lazy 21 Dump Street, Lazy Town. I've got it all. Got your phone number and everything.
Well, that's kind of
Creepy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
creepy, but
I
it's
mean,
a bit
DK,
admirable, you know what I mean?
if you had a little Tom Cruise to your action and stuff, she might be impressed. But right now, she's kind of freaking out and looking out her front door, dude.
I got 911 dialed on my phone just in case. Like I'm.
Yeah, to say if you wake up one morning and see a dark figure stand at the end of your bed, you know who that's going to
Yeah.
be, right?
So you just wake
No,
up and
don't-
go, "What's up, DKG?"
Don't worry, Mallory. You won't wake up with a dead horse head in your.
Yeah.
You might wake up with someone
Well,
in your bed. It won't be a good horse.
I was going to say not from me, but
Oh,
yeah,
man.
just
Yeah, it would be more of a set of headphones and a Van Halen tape and
it'll be a Mac Pro.
oh god.
Van Halen, oh God. somebody
Yeah,
else take it.
please. Somebody tell me that they know I did Back to the Future there. Please. Come on.
Oh yes.
Yes, you did.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
fine.
And now I can go get another beer.
Hey, Dick. He
Yeah.
already went. Oh my God.
No.
No, please don't do that. That's creepy.
The vibrations of the headphones. Jiggled a few strawberries, I think.
Oh shit.
No.
For the
No.
second time in this stream, I'm actually getting quite aroused again. So please don't keep doing that.
Oh god.
Do the
Yeah.
goat noise again, Dick. Is setting Matt off. He's gonna put his headphones on his codpiece.
Damn it.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna say.
My God, bless.
Let Kim speak before you ruin it with debauchery.
What? You don't have a codpiece? Kim's got a codpiece.
Yeah. How Rammstein did that stream just become?
We have
Is it just me?
Hey, no. I remember
What? Okay.
what's going on. What's on the stream on the 26th?
What?
What's going
What?
on the stream on the 26th?
Okay, I don't know. 26. Okay, hold on. Let me look.
I have a calendar somewhere.
Well, I'm looking. Oh, the 26th would be the Sunday. Okay, that would be the uncalled for, which we're about to revamp and redo into a new thing. So,
You've been saying that for like a month now.
Wait a minute.
well,
wasn't the
I'll be I'll be saying it for another month until it actually fucking happens. I mean, come on.
I think the 26th was our glorious meeting with Mallory.
Oh God.
The meeting of minds.
Oh no.
Well,
that.
Mallory's going to be joining PubChat coming up like regularly, our Friday show, and the Uncalled For on the Sunday show coming up. So there's an announcement to make.
I need to drink more.
Yeah, I feel bittersweet because it feels like I just joined a cult a little bit. But I just hope there's like the robes are nice. I got my fittings already.
Yeah. Well, Mal, if you go back and watch The Simpsons, it's like the stonemasons. It's all good.
You got robes? Shit. I had to wrap myself in toilet paper. What the fuck's going on here?
That was around your time.
I demand robes.
Yeah, but you are. But DK, you are the toilet paper of the show, so it was appropriate.
Wow. Well, at least you know where you stand.
Thanks, Dick. I know where my friends are.
Yeah, you said it. All I did was fucking close the door, baby. Come on.
Oh my God, you guys. No, the reason why I'm asking is because that's my birthday.
Oh, yay. Okay, well, then Aimee will remember to write that down because God knows I won't.
I know you won't remember this conversation tomorrow.
Oh, I will, but somebody will have to remind me first, and I'll be like, "Yeah, I remember that." That's how it goes. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got nothing. It's got nothing to do with drink. It's more to do with old age. You just forget things. Don't you have to keep remembering.
No, it's both evenly. Damn it! Come on, spread the blame properly.
Drink and the old age, right? Okay.
Yeah.
God. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm trying to clean my hot glue gun.
Hot glue gun? Really?
Yes.
What does your partner have to say about that? Or are you still doing crafts? I'm just not sure where you are
sorry,
right now.
I would say ouch. Well, probably the first thing your partner would say.
My partner,
yeah. I mean,
hey, no, my partner does not talk. His name is Bob. He keeps his mouth shut.
So
like
the question so the question of what are your names, Neil and Bob, or is that like what you do has been answered? Is that what you're saying?
Please don't tell me Bob is trying to get rid of a ring laser gyroscope that's been used once.
Hello,
Bobby 15.
Hello, battery operated boyfriend.
Oh, I see.
You mean Action Man? You mean, is that what you're saying?
With the eagle eyes and the grip touch.
Exactly.
You know, when I saw James May do Action Man at the speed of sound, I don't think he had to endure such things. I'm just saying.
Well, anyways. So yes, my partner does not have anything to say. So
it does. It goes.
No. That's all he's allowed to say. When I say he's allowed to say it.
Yeah.
He's always so angry.
Oh no, that's not angry.
Shaking with anger.
I have a similar thing in life going on. I have it's a big deal. It's a big deal. I have a certain somebody who says, you know what? I think that when it comes to you doing the Shills shows and stuff, there's maybe a tiny bit too much alcohol involved. And so what I did was I bought them a plane ticket to Who Gives a Fuck, and they're having a great life there. So,
right?
Yeah,
That sounds good to me. Damn.
I see nothing wrong with having a few drinks and having a fun night and stuff when you don't have.
Dick, I bet drinks were served on that flight as well.
Well, of course they were. You know, I made sure, and it was like moonshine all the way. But you know, like I spend every day, Monday to Friday, you know, homeschooling my son and whatnot. And when I get my little bit of free time, you're goddamn right, I enjoy it because I put a lot of effort into life. You know, just like Aimee does as well. And I see nothing wrong with it. Now, I put it on display on YouTube during these live streams. And there might be the odd person that goes, oh, fuck, that Dawson guy's a drunk and blah, blah, blah and whatnot. Yeah. You want to take my place for a fucking 7-day stretch and tell me that you wouldn't have a few beers on a Friday? Step right up, motherfucker. I dare you.
There are some hilarious streams on my channel, and I'm not too sure they're still there. But where we get so drunk, there's even footage of me disappearing off the chair. just tripping over and a crack, bang, wallop. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No
Who cares? I mean,
no shame.
I'm with you, Dick. You know, if you have a problem with that, then fucking go somewhere else. It's not a problem. Now, if it was something that you're doing every day, all day long, then yeah, you got a problem. But I mean,
well, you're damn right.
Especially for, you know, a single parent. People don't understand what single parents go through, you know, and they just don't.
Preach, dude, preach.
They think that, oh, it's so much easier, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. It's 10 times harder when you're by yourself. Especially when you're homeschooling a child on the autism spectrum and whatnot. I mean, yeah, my days are not easy and I don't have a lot of opportunity to earn extra and stuff. So, you know, let alone like integrate with, you know, people in my community and go blah, blah, and, you know, meet people and whatnot. So this is my outlet. This is my thing. It's not like you're going to a bar and spending all your money and not paying bills and stuff like that, you know, and that's the thing is that people don't understand is that, you know, when you're a single parent and you want to have a drink once a week, fuck off. Leave me the fuck alone. You don't like it, go somewhere else.
Yeah, and I literally go and buy like a 6-pack. And then today for the after show, I went and bought another 4-pack. So I'll have 10 beer in total. And in Canada, that's not the most expensive thing. Like, you know, if somebody wants to, you know, if somebody wants to try to call me out and say, oh, well, you know, you're not being a good parent and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Are you kidding me? I fucking homeschool the child and so on and so forth. So just bring it on. But you know, I just wanted to bring it up because some people get the wrong impression now and then. You know, it's not like that's daily life. You know, this is those moments where you go, oh, finally, I'm free to be an adult.
Yeah. No, I completely understand. I mean, I'm not a big drinker. I mean, I'll have some wine every now and then, or I'll have a few beers, but that's like once every couple of months. But that's just me. I burned out on drinking before I had kids. I got all my drinking in before I had kids because I used to drink a lot before I had kids. And I mean, it was a daily.
That's why you got kids.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. So. That and among the other things that I did, but anyways, you know, it's just it irritates me whenever people judge other people and they don't know the full story. They don't know everything else that's going on, and it irritates the crap out of me whenever people do that. You don't know.
Wait. It's simpler than that. It's simpler than that. Just other people judging other people.
Exactly.
On anything, and we all do it. I mean, we're all guilty of it. We do it all the fucking time.
You know what irritates
Flat Earthers, Mallory, and all this. We've all judged people, but we don't know. Hold
on.
But we do. Come on, Dick. Let's be honest. It's true. We do.
It is.
We judge Daniel Pratt because
but judging Daniel Pratt as a moron is not something that's, you know, one of those things that somebody from the outside would watch and go, I'm not sure on that. They would go, yep, that guy's a fucking idiot, right?
Yeah.
I get where you're going.
I'm not saying we're wrong. I'm just saying.
I get where you're coming from with the reference, but that one I think is a bit too far. But I do get it. There's hold on. There's a social media thing where people think that they can read like 3 tweets or a couple of posts on Facebook and stuff, and they've got you sized right up.
Yep.
And they don't. Yep. They're literally sizing you up in a moment of frustration where you let your heart on your sleeve on the fucking platform the way it's supposed to be, and they call you down for it. And yet we're all supposed to fucking do this still? That's kind of some bullshit right there, right?
You know, the people that irritate me the most whenever they do their judgmental things is religious people. I'm sorry, but that's bullshit, because that's one of the things is thou shalt not judge.
Yeah.
Don't come here and judge me for my beliefs when you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to, according to your beliefs. Christianity does not believes that only God can judge. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
Okay, I'm calling out PJ Pants in the chat there. Daniel Pratt is such a polite, well-spoken individual. Laugh out. Oh, no, but hold on. He ends it with laugh out loud. And I'm hoping that Pajama Pants is literally agreeing with us on that one, because, I mean, seriously, if Pratt speaks on a conspiracy theory that you're into and whatnot, you might be, inclined to go, yeah, cool. But that man's a lunatic. DK, you wanted in, didn't you?
No, I was just gibbering like a moron, like I normally do. But yeah, it's nice to see PJ came back, because we're not talking about COVID. Dick, start talking about COVID, he'll go away.
Oh fuck! Come on.
Let's talk about COVID. How about, let's see, my boss. When COVID hit, whenever it started, he ended up letting me go because I was basically office personnel and I really wasn't needed. What I did for him, on the computer and stuff was not a necessity to keep the business running. So he had to let me go. And within, I think it was, that happened in March, April, May, June, May. He lost 3 family members in 2 different countries. And his mom passed away in New York, not from the virus, from the effects of the virus, from what it did to her, but the damage it did to her body. Because she was already clear of the virus, but it did so much damage to her body that her body couldn't survive.
That's intense.
Yeah, it is. And, he was really close to his mom. They all were. They were very, very close-knit family. They're Peruvian. And I felt horrible that he went through that. And it just pisses me off whenever I hear people say, oh, it's fake, it's not real, and you don't need to be vaccinated, and you don't need this. No, fuck you. And, I was talking to a lady at the salon yesterday, about the vaccine. It's a fucking flu shot, people.
Yeah.
Your kids, you can't send your kids to school without the fucking flu shot. You can't send your kids to school without all these other vaccines that they have to have by certain ages. What the fuck is the difference? There is no goddamn difference. And that just pisses me off.
I got my typhoid vaccine 6 days ago.
Good for you. I got to get a booster soon. I'm my Delta booster.
Yeah, but I have plenty vaccines because I'm a sailor. I have my yellow fever, my typhoid, my DTP, hepatitis A, hepatitis B, C.
Well, see,
all of them.
Here
Wait,
in the
wait,
States.
are you a real sailor?
Yes.
Like on a pirate ship? Did you ever found treasures and stuff? Like,
Oh,
you ever find,
fuck.
cool
Oh my
stuff?
God.
No, not a pirate ship. I actually sail to private areas and have protection against pirates, but no, I'm not a pirate.
What do you mean protection? So there's actually real pirates out there?
Yes.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
with bazookas, rocket launchers, machine guns. Yes.
Yes.
Neat.
Well,
No, it's not.
No,
Really, it's not.
Well,
it's
it is-
not neat.
Well, I just say it's neat. But
Yeah.
but
People
not
get
like I'm not
killed.
glorifying them. I'm just saying what
No.
I'm picturing is neat.
Yeah, to Mallory
Yeah,
to
no, I
understand that this kind of thing is actually real. She's like, "What the fuck?" But she's not saying it's cool as
Yeah,
if
no,
it's
I-
like, you know, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
not
not-
sign up
we're-
for
we're
the
not- we're
pirate
not talking
in there
about-
and stuff. You know, maybe if it was cool pirate, but it's I know it's
No.
not. It's
We're not talking.
I know.
We're not talking about children's picture book pirates with the big
That's what I
hat
was
and
thinking.
the eye patch and the parrot.
There was
Yeah,
a
there are
movie.
fucking pirates out there, and they
Well, yeah.
will kill.
Tiny's Captain
Please.
Avatar has a pirate hat and a patch eye. That's why it was
No,
safer
that's
to
my
assume.
hair. It's not a best eye, it's my hair and it's a cutter set. But the other thing is, if you want to know about pirates, I recommend the Danish movie Kapperingen. The English name is Hijacking. That one is way, way more real than Captain Phillips.
See, the funny thing about pirates, and I know I'm going to digress onto something else in a moment. But the funny thing about pirates is that they present them to kids as little fun characters. They fucking weren't.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we're gonna have pirate parties, and the pirates are little friendly little characters, and or no, they were fucking
No.
nasty
It's just a bunch
bastards.
of, like,
There were
Johnny
there were
Depp.
privateers, there were pirates, and the modern day pirates will just slit your throat without a second thought.
Yep.
But anyway,
Yeah.
Aimee Hogan had her hand up ages ago,
Yeah.
and we missed it.
Aimee,
So
jump
Aimee, have the floor, please.
She's not there
Sorry.
anymore.
No, I was chasing Matt too, so it was just one of those things. No, I was going. I had my hand up during the whole judging thing, and one of the things that I have a really struggle with, and you know, I've been with the Shills for almost 3 years now, and it's ridiculous. I still can't jump in. Could be my autism. I don't know. But about the judgy people, it's funny, and a lot of people will jump to judge immediately when they only know very little of the story.
Yes.
And I've noticed that too, and like
Ew.
DKG's
Dude, go to the
writing-
bathroom to do that. Nobody needs to hear that.
Oh, sorry.
That's great.
You're refilling
I
like
am
Rocky?
thirsty. Will you share?
Ew.
I'm pouring wine. Don't
pouring
worry
wine.
about it.
Yeah, sounded like wine to me. So it's okay. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've
So
had
you're
this.
so judgmental, Aimee Hogan.
Okay, let Amy go.
And one of the things that I've noticed right away is how quick they are to judge. And I've noticed that with some. I'm not going to say all, and I'm not going to mention any names in the chat. Like in the live chat, some of the people who come in here are very quick to judge when you say something. It's like, well, like we'll take one night for instance, when someone got exposed to something, and I said I kept him home because I was nervous because I didn't want him to get sick. We both have pre-existing conditions, and I got scoffed at for that. Yes, I got an apology later on, but boy, they were really quick to judge that.
Yeah.
So I am open about most things. People know about, you know, who I am, you know, Matt's and my story. because I want people to know Matt. I want people to know, the face of autism. And I want people to know that so that they don't see it as, I want people to know about it because I don't want them to be ignorant of it. I want
Judgmental?
Correct.
Yes, I know. Because you and I have had this
do.
conversation, and it's irritating that people judge because they don't know and understand. And that's why I have no problem explaining or telling people, my son is autistic. Well, both of my sons are autistic, but they're on different, very different scales, I guess.
Yes.
So, but I totally agree with you. Whenever somebody does that, it irritates the crap out of me, and it pisses me off.
Yes, and a certain group of people who are anti-poke, we'll call it, are very quick to judge. And one of the comments that I've made, and yes, I've been judgmental myself, and we all have.
Yeah.
Nobody's immune.
Oh,
and I've said, well, yeah, because apparently autism is worse than death, and I get very frustrated because that's exactly what that's the attitude they come across with.
Whoa!
Wow.
Yes, that's the attitude I get a lot when I talk about anti-poke stuff. So I get very frustrated with that. So I try to humanize autism by explaining, well, Matt's really cool. He has a dry sense of humor. He's great at math and
oh my God, yes,
good grades in school, and he's got a dry sense of humor. He's really funny. He's awesome. He loves.
He's got more subscribers than most of these bullshit motherfuckers could ever dream of.
Exactly. So when I try to do that, it really sets him off and really gets him on the defensive. And I don't mean to get people on the defensive, but what I'm trying to show you is that autism is not worse than death. And another thing is poking, all the scheduled pokes that kids get do not cause autism.
No.
That's just that has been debunked. That was debunked back in 98.
Andrew Wakefield was a lying piece of shit who spewed that bullshit for his own monetary gain because he was promoting a different vaccine. Do your own research, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And not only that, his study was severely flawed because his sample size was so fucking tiny.
He's a lying piece of shit.
Exactly. And some of the parents' opinions in that study were that they weren't even sure that that's where their children got autism from. So, and then everybody's, well, there's more now. Well, no, we have better diagnostic criteria. The population is growing. So of course you're going to have more of something when the population just simply grows. Yeah. And of course, adding better diagnostic criteria to it, of course you're going to get more.
That's a huge part of it, Aimee. We now know that a lot of people who are just a little bit awkward in society are actually on the spectrum. It's a spectrum for a reason, and it's a wide spectrum. And just so because some people can literally live life and get through it on the spectrum doesn't mean that other people are going to be cured in a year, you fucking morons.
What's funny is
that's exactly it. Because my son is never going to be cured. And that's what pisses me off about this whole thing. And about that whole thing with this stupid disability determination that I've been going on with. It's bullshit because he's never going to get healed. I have 7 full things of him getting the diagnosis, and he has to get one and have it renewed every time because some stupid asswipe thinks that, it's going to go away because I'm a dumbass and I read a stupid study that only had 3 sample sizes.
All you have to do is eliminate lead from your diet. Because I'm a fucking Roman. Fuck you.
My fucking houses that I've lived in have been newer than that. So no,
it's ridiculous. I know what you're going through because I went through it and it's so fucking hard. And like I told you, Chris has to renew every year. And I'm like, nothing's changed. Why don't y'all understand? He doesn't change. It doesn't get better or get worse. He's fine. It does get better sometimes depending on situations and stuff like that. He has grown. Right. He has grown since he was younger. But compared to when he was in elementary school to middle school to high school, yes, there were drastic changes. Now that he's an adult, he's totally different. He's a lot more calm. He's a lot more laid back. But they don't understand that it doesn't go away. It's not something that's just going to change. It's not going to change. Their mentality is just different. Exactly. It's not bad.
Orange,
it's not wrong.
You had your hand up.
It's
sorry,
not.
So we might be have gone off the track a bit, but Orange, you had your hand up.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, but you as well.
Yeah. But I was just going to say that I credit the autism with the reason the religious indoctrination never took on me. So I see it as a good thing. Given the choice, I'd rather be autistic than Catholic.
Me too.
I agree there.
I agree. Okay, and I would much rather be.
You also had your hand up.
Yeah,
before.
I did have my hand up. It didn't really matter, but the point was, we're talking about the autism, and Aimee was talking about how the fact that the fact that the numbers of autism have increased is because we're getting better at diagnosing it.
Yes.
It's as simple as that. Yes. But as an old fart, thank you, Mallory. But as an old man, you can actually look back to people that you've known in the past, and you go, yeah, they were autistic. They weren't diagnosed they were autistic, and you can just see it.
What's funny is that whenever Chris was first diagnosed autistic, there was actually that was before they had a spectrum. The spectrum is new. The spectrum is within the last 15 to 18 years, because the spectrum came out, or they decided to put it in a spectrum when Chris was going into middle school. So I had to learn everything new, because that's when they finally figured out that, okay, so all of these things, because he was actually diagnosed with pervasive developmental disorder.
Yep.
And so whenever they put it under a spectrum, then it just becomes autism spectrum disorder, not PDD. So it's, it changed, but that's all new. It's not something that's been around for years. Autism, yes, has been around for years. But now, because they're able to figure out what all the different, aspects of it is, like the movie Mercury Rising, I think, or something like that. Mercury.
That's right.
With the kid, that's an extreme case. That was an extremely high case.
And it's quite a bad film.
No, I thought it was actually a pretty good movie. Okay. I thought it was a good movie. Anyways, I think that it did a decent job of introducing
Dick is raised now as well. That sounds wrong.
Go ahead, Dick.
Well, the thing with the spectrum, I was trying to just answer PJCnet in the chat there, and the typo on the phone, because I was typing on the phone to do the comment, was just not good at all. But the idea of the spectrum is like Asperger's, Asperger's. Yeah, in Canada is no longer a thing. It's just the autism spectrum now. It's gone. It's done, because it's not his own thing. It's just a slightly, quote unquote, milder form of autism. But
higher functioning,
Yeah, higher functioning. Exactly, Aimee. Exactly. Now, you take autism into the real world, and you can have somebody who is an absolute smarty pants and knows all kinds of crazy stuff, but they cannot communicate with others because they don't know how to. But then you get others on the spectrum who are very good with communication, but they're not very good at studying stuff. And it's called a spectrum for a reason. And if you're not a part of it, don't argue it, learn it. Please.
Well, there's the simple fact on every kind of mental issue, there is a spectrum. Every single mental issue, even just being people, we are a spectrum of everything. We're not. We can't all be pigeonholed into you are that, or you are. Even black people can't be pigeonholed into black because there are different shades of black. There are a fucking spectrum.
Yeah.
So,
well, here's my thing is that, I wish more people would actually, instead of judging, go out there and meet somebody who has, mental disabilities or, especially autism. The reason I guess I'm partial to autism because of my sons, but, meet them. They are so interesting. And whenever you get them on a topic that they're, especially if it's something that they're really interested in, oh my God, you can have such an awesome conversation with them. And, they are very, very highly intelligent. It's just they process things differently. They don't process things the way we do. And their social skills are different than ours. Meet somebody. Don't judge them just because they're different, Exactly. My oldest son, he's incredible. I am so proud of how far he's come. I brag about him all the time. I love how far he's come and how much he's grown. I cry whenever I think about him. I'm trying not to right now. But my son has overcome so much from, the autism. Yeah. My youngest, he's, we're still working on some of his stuff, but, Chris, he's come so far and he's done so much to change and understand others. He's fought to understand others. Whereas, a lot of people don't understand is that in an autistic mind, they don't understand that whenever you converse with, it's different from person to person, from age to age. They don't comprehend that. And
well, you're missing a very important point. Is the fact is you don't label this kid or any of the children we have as an autistic person. They are a person.
Yes.
It's as simple as that.
And they're awesome.
You do
like
not
need
Maddie. To have the exactly. You do not have to have the prefix of autistic. You do not need that. No. It's a person. Mm-hmm. It's like even PJ in the chat was saying, Einstein was autistic. No one goes around saying, "Oh, do you know that famous scientist, the autistic Albert Einstein?"
Einstein was dyslexic, not autistic.
Yeah.
Well, okay. But that's another that's another label. But they don't. But no one talks about him. No one talks about him. They don't give him that prefix. It's just Albert Einstein.
Yep.
It's just a person, as Matt is a person, and your child is a person. Everybody's child is a person. They do not need to have the prefix.
Well, no, I wasn't trying to say that they do, but what irritates me is that people see him and hear him and they're like, oh my God, what's wrong with him? There's nothing wrong with him. He's just different. Get to know him and you might learn something.
I'm different. Amy's different. Mallory's different. Mm-hmm. Tiny Captain's different. We're all fucking different.
Right. Yep.
That's the whole point.
Exactly.
But our labels are our names. Like with me, I'm Aimee. First and foremost, my son is Matthew or Maddie or whatever his nickname is at the moment that I call him.
Yeah.
That he approves of. But that's what he should be labeled as. That's what, my name is what I should be labeled as.
Yep.
Nothing else. I don't need a label.
It shouldn't matter.
Say, oh, that's Aimee with such and such things. Oh, that's Aimee. She's got,
exactly.
Francis carrying Aimee, and it's like.
Exactly. I
that's
just wish
not
people
who I
would.
am.
I wish people would not.
I may be drunk and old, but hopefully I make a point.
And you know what?
And that's what
you did very much so.
Yeah. Very
But,
much.
Rare. It was
you know-
a rare moment, but you did.
Thank you, Mallory.
You know,
I'll take it.
I meet autism people out in the real world all the time, you know, because I interact with people. I enjoy it. You know, going to the fucking dollar store earlier today, I talked to 2 different women and just, you know, just a stupid comment just to, you know, make them smile or whatever. And you meet somebody and then you might strike up a conversation, you know. I remember this one guy at Best Buy who was autistic and had tremors like my youngest son. And, you know, I got to talk to him and I got to interact with him and I got to know him as a person and, you know, how he interacts in his life and how he manages his life with these disabilities. Well, I don't really think of them as disabilities, you know, just, you know, with these differences because people see him as like there's something wrong.
Okay,
And that's not how it is.
I just gotta say, I gotta pop out of here. I gotta jump over to movie night now.
Okay.
So
Well,
we'll
have
catch you all
fun.
later.
see you soon, Purple.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Tiny Captain's had his hand up for a while.
Just
Yeah,
jump
that's
in.
true. Yeah. But it was about a little bit different than the autism. My friends here in my street have a child who has the Williams syndrome, and yeah, that's even a little bit harder because that's a child that doesn't grow up mentally that fast, but also doesn't have his immune system and his blood cells correctly. So if he gets a wound, it doesn't heal that quickly, so he has to go right away to the hospital. And his 2 younger brother and sister already went mentally doubled him already, and the boy is now about 12, but he's still in the mind of about 6, 7.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a friend that lost a daughter who she was 2 years old, but her body was and mentality was that of an infant. And unfortunately, because of all of the other health problems that she had, at the age of 3, she passed away. And that was one of the worst funerals I ever had to go to. I don't ever want to go to a child's funeral again. That's just horrible.
Yes.
It's very, very hard. But I mean, I love that little girl. She was so sweet. She loved to smile and laugh and but you know, and it's just one of those things where they're different. Who cares? Get to know them.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
And you know, I tell people that about racism too. So what? Who cares if their color is different than yours? Get to know them. You might like them.
That seems to be half the problem. We're getting really good at diagnosing and better at pigeonholing people. And it could be mental issues. It could be race, color, the color of your hair. It just gets fucking. The more we do that, the more we become less of a human species. As far as I can see, you know, we can't even just look at each other as a fellow brother.
We should be able to put these little things aside and whatnot and step up and go, holy fuck, seriously, for the good of everybody.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, one of my favorite things to say when my son was like 6 years old on the spectrum was, you know, we'd be in the grocery store, he'd be having a bit of a meltdown. Somebody would look over and with that scowl on their face, you know what I mean? And I would look at them and say, hey, he's on the autism spectrum. What's your fucking excuse? You know, shit like that. Like I was aggressive. And, you know, I would seriously put these people in their place because come on,
But
just
you
because
you
you're
shouldn't
just
have
because
to.
hold on, Hold on. No, I shouldn't have to. But just because your deal of parenting was easier than mine, you dare look down on me as if I'm not doing it properly?
Mhm.
Holy motherfucker. You're talking to the wrong person.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. That was one of the things because, with autistic kids, whenever they're young, you never know what's going to set them off. It could be the slightest little thing, and when they're small, because they don't understand, confrontation and stuff like that. Whereas other kids,
It's
their
huge.
age would.
Yeah.
So, the slightest little thing could set them off, and you can be anywhere in the world, and it's not going to matter. But people don't understand that because they expect decorum and perfect children and fuck you.
And that's not,
my ass.
yeah, that's so far from our world. It's not funny. Captain, you had your hand up.
Yeah. Luckily, I live on a small island in the Netherlands. But luckily enough, the island is everybody respected, every race, every mental disability, every sexual preference, everything. Everybody is just the same, and we do not judge on those. Only the inside of the person who he acts on, whatever, but not on those things, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, I've been to the Netherlands. I've been to Holland, and they are a wonderful bunch of people over there. And
not everywhere.
Well, okay. Well, maybe the places I've been to, but the places I've been to in Holland, they seem to be very open to just about everything and everybody, just as people. They seem to be really nice people. Maybe.
Hey, I have a question. Maybe we should get off this topic. But I have a question. In Holland, do they still have like bars where you can go in and they have like different kinds of pot and stuff you can try?
Yes.
The coffee shops. The funny part is in Canada, the things is legal, and in Jamaica as well.
Yeah.
But in the
I
Netherlands,
live there.
it's officially still not legal.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the Netherlands. The Netherlands has this big, reputation of the red light district. But up in Canada, we're smoking pot all day like it's nothing. Are you kidding me?
Prostitution and legalized weed is tolerated. It's not legal.
Yeah. Up here.
I met a woman many years ago when I was younger that was visiting my neighbor. And she was telling us about she was from Holland, and she was telling us, all the different things that are so different between here and there, like the whole, pot and bar, wherever, everywhere you go, there's bowls of pot. You can just sit there and smoke for the hell of it. And I'm like,
I have special places, not always.
Wow.
Aimee.
That's just...
Yes, please. We have something, and thank you.
Dave Hansen, the new guy, for $5 said Greta Thunberg considers her Asperger's to be her superpower.
That's right. She does, and that's incredible. And she should, and it's something she should be proud of, and not something we should be ashamed of.
No. And up in Canada, and I'm thinking your area too, Aimee. Asperger's is now high level, high functioning, right?
Yes, because they took it out of the DSM-5 when they redid everything back in.
That's right.
15. So it's no longer there. It's just part of the autism spectrum. And they do it by numbers now. It's 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
One being
that's
the
new.
least. Exactly. So I think that's why they want updated things a lot. One is more the higher functioning, I should say. 2 is a little more severe, and then 3 is, of course, the profound. But
nothing like categorizing people. Let's just put tattoos on their
No,
fucking
but
arms.
whenever
Yeah.
whenever it comes to that, it does help to know, especially whenever they're in school, the level of care or the level of attention that they need in school. Yeah, support and stuff like that. Because like when my son was in school, all through elementary and middle school, he was in special ed classes or till the end of middle school. And then like his last year in middle school, he was in regular classes with support. And all through high school, he made it through regular classes with support if he needed it.
Mm-hmm.
So it does help whenever you're talking about things like that and you want to, for that type of thing. But like now he's an adult and, if whenever he goes for job interviews or whatever, I usually go with him or talk to them and let them know, hey, just so you know, or I tell him to let them know that you are on the spectrum because they cannot expect, certain things that they would from other, people. It's just different. So, it's fine. But, sometimes you need labels, sometimes you don't.
Yeah, but people get miscategorized. I was miscategorized at school, and then I was put into a lower class level, and then they kind of like figured out. My mum fought for it, and they put me to a high class level, and and I proved that I was worthy of being in that position. You can just be misclassed, and you're labeled with that, and you're fucked.
Yeah,
that's the problem with labeling people.
That's what my husband was so worried about, was labeling him and him being stuck with this label for the rest of his life. And no. But it helped through school. Well, I stayed in contact with all of his teachers. I went to all of my meetings. I went to biannual, what they call ARD meetings. And we discuss things that, okay, this is where he's at. This is how far he's gotten on this particular thing. And then next year, this is what we're going to expect and hope to see next year. And those are our goals. Every year, I kind of pushed him a little bit higher and a little bit higher because I worked with him at home to, hey, pay attention. Let's start, as he got older, I actually started talking to him about his disability so that he was aware of it and not just, not knowing what's wrong with him or not knowing the reason he's different. So I always talk to him. I always explain things to him. This is where we're at. Once he reached a certain age, he was in all of those meetings with us. I demanded he be in those meetings. I don't care if he's missing a class for half an hour. This is important. This involves him. Through middle school and high school, he was in those meetings because I wanted him to know what was going on and what was being planned for him. And let me tell you something, that shit helped. It helped him so much.
I like these reality, chats that we lay out now and then, it's not the easiest thing as well. I mean, Aimee, Kim and myself, we live a different life than some because of what we have to, do and so on. And
right.
I know myself, I think that I bring a little bit of my frustration with pseudoscience teachings to the table in a bit of a harder way because of this, because I know that my son could be a little bit more susceptible. So I hit a little bit harder,
Me too.
And
that's what I'm afraid of with that.
Yeah, and there's the odd person that comes in and goes, oh yeah, that Dick Dawson guy, he's a fucking asshole. Oh, really? Yeah. I don't see myself as such when you put yourself up against me where you're in your mom's basement preaching bullshit and I'm defending my fucking offspring from your bullshit. Yeah. So take me on.
Exactly.
I dare you.
I like this kind of thing, discussing these kind of things, because there are other parents out there that, like, for me, you know, Dick, you and I had this conversation too. I think you were really drunk though, so you may not remember.
It happens a lot. Go ahead.
It was a Friday night. It was after the show or whatever, we talked, but, you know, the thing is that there's a lot of people out there, like with me, I don't have any friends or neighbors or anything that have autistic kids. I throughout my son's entire life, I didn't have really like that kind of support system where, you know, I can bounce ideas off of somebody else or, you know, see what other people are doing or going through to get their kids through, you know, the same things. And I think that it's important to discuss these things so that people realize that you're not alone. There are other people out there that may understand you and understand the things that you go through, the struggles and the fights and the, you know, everything. It's
absolutely.
And I think it's very important to put these out there, you know.
There's also Kim, the differences between the fights. Like yourself and Aimee have such a difference of opinion on how this works compared to myself in Canada and so on. And that's why, like, in the background right now, Aimee and I were talking, we're like, holy fuck, we got to get series 2 of Autism on the Go. You know, we've got PJCnet and whatnot that want to fucking jump in and talk. And PJ doesn't want to jump in and do bullshit, you know, flat earth and stuff. We're talking about real autism stuff because it's in his family too. This is the kind of reality that it is, you know, never mind, you know, debunking flat earth and blah, blah. Let's hang out like real people and chat.
Exactly.
So, yeah, we got to get this going, Aimee. We got to get it going. Like, you know, literally, we got to start again in January, don't we?
Well, you know,
absolutely.
You know what I think we could do is, you know, you were talking about start having different people during the week and start having, you know, a nightly thing. Pick subjects. Or whoever's, you know, doing the show, let them pick a subject, you know?
Well, yeah, but when it comes to autism, if we only let, you know, if we take subjects from outside only, it's always going to be a negative show because there's so many negativities, but there's so many positives of being a parent of autism.
Oh my God, yes.
Right. So I would be very leery about that. I think we have to make sure that we show both sides, and therein of itself becomes the conundrum because he is right. So you loving. You want to show what we have to go through to get these kids through life. But at the same time, we do want to show why it's so fucking worth it to do it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, one of the biggest things for me is, you know, like I was saying earlier, you know, I always want to cry every time I talk about Chris and how far he's come. The milestones are that much bigger. They're that much greater and they're that much more worth it when they come. And, you know, because you put so much into it. You know, it's not just, okay, well, let's get them through this age, and this age. No, it's this stage, and this stage. And, you know, it's so awesome. And let me tell you something, when somebody around the house is sick, oh my God, my son is right there. He is so attentive whenever somebody is sad. Whenever somebody just, you know, almost everybody in this house has depression. Oh my God, who doesn't have depression these days? But, you know, he is very, very attentive. He's very loving. They both are. And, you know, when something's wrong, they know. They pick up on it and they feel it, you know, just as you're feeling it yourself. And they are just... I don't know. I mean, I can't think of many 16, 15-year-olds that'll sit there and wait hand and foot on you, on the parent while they're sick, getting them food, water, ice packs.
I've noticed that with my kids. All three of my kids are on the spectrum, and what I have noticed is it's not just that they notice is their willingness to accept they've noticed that you're not in a good way. They can see you might have a mental issue or whatever. I think the difference is typical children.
They're more worried about themselves. Yeah, they're worried about themselves.
Yeah, they're more worried about the TikTok, Instagram, whatever. They just don't give a shit. Whereas children on the spectrum, dare I say, are more loving.
Yes. Dare say yes.
Dare say nothing. Fucking step up and own it, baby, because you fucking deserve it. You fucking done the work and earned it. Come on.
It's true. It is so true. They are so more attentive and more caring. They're more perceptive about the things that are going on around them and the people that are around them. I don't know. I don't think I could. I don't even want to imagine what my kids would be like if they were normal.
You're totally on it, because Aimee and I have had this conversation before. Her son's about a year older than mine. They're both teenagers, and we have kids who, we're sitting down on the couch, we're watching a movie at the end of the night, and they love that physical contact. They kind of put their leg over you and stuff. And, it's that kind of thing where a lot of parents really, really, really wish it hadn't have died off as soon as it did. But we still get it, don't we, Aimee? We still get it. And it's a big deal because it's huge, right?
I can still hug my kids and just tell them I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
My oldest son, he's never been like that. He's always been very independent. I mean, like I said, he'll notice if something's wrong or you don't feel good. But when it came to just hanging out, he wasn't huggy, touchy-feely. He wasn't like that at all. He was very independent. And he didn't like to be touched. He didn't like loud noises or anything like that. But Tony was always... He still does. He'll come and crawl in my bed with me and we'll watch movies because I have one of those adjustable beds where you can raise it up or whatever. So we can lay down comfortably and, watch movies. And so I still get that with him. But, like I said, Chris was never touchy-feely. I don't know. I kind of wish he was, but he wasn't. But Tony was. Tony was very much, hold me. I want to love on you. I want to sit on your lap. I want to, sit next to you. And, and it does last a lot longer than with normal kids. There are a lot of ups to it. Yeah. There are a lot.
Big time. Johnny Cap.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Tiny Captain.
Yeah, sorry. I wanted to say goodbye because I have about 2 hours sleep left and I have a very busy weekend. So,
Jesus.
It's gonna be a hard weekend. So I want to wish you all good luck, and it was
he's
fun
the captain of a ship.
Thank you so much.
Very,
Tiny.
Very tiny.
I hope it was worth it for you. Jesus Christ.
It really was, but I really have to get some sleep now.
I know.
All right, buddy. Thanks for joining us, Captain. Take care, man.
As they say in Holland, dos vidania.
Yeah, right.
I can't remember Dutch. I'm sorry.
Yeah. What just happened there, if you weren't paying attention, was Tiny Captain called DKG an idiot.
What's new? I only come here.
I was like, what?
I only come here to be rebuked. You bastards.
You might as well just said "Hasta la vista, baby."
Oh, I didn't think of that one.
That's closer, sort of. I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I could hang out on other channels where people appreciate me. It's all right.
Aw, we love you, DKG.
Yeah, shut up.
So, Mallory, when are you going to have a live stream and invite us over?
Sometime in the new year, I'm sure.
She just didn't say which New Year.
Yeah.
2080.
Yeah.
When
Here's a
hell
fellow
freezes
Canadian
over.
idiot and a bunch of his friends.
Let's all gather around and watch them.
It's fun.
They go from dirty to funny to nasty to right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you kidding?
Loving.
Yeah.
I was hoping you were going to get to.
If anybody knows how to devalue a live stream, it's definitely this crew. Because holy God, are we the kings of demonetization? Come on.
Live stream, Killer Crown, right
to
on the
that.
stream.
Oh, I mean, we're running at a ratio of about 60% of all the shows we do as demonetized. So nobody can come at us and say, oh, blah, blah, you're doing it for the money. What money? Everybody hates us.
Well, I'm always sending out kisses, so that must reverse the demonetization.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I might say cunt.
See, now it just gets worse. There we go again.
Strawberries.
Oh. So does anybody Aimee, you know that whole thing where I was helping somebody move and whatnot?
Yes.
I'm getting PMs in the background because some of their shit was not moved and they still need a hand. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my goodness.
What?
Oh yeah. So now anybody who knows me on the stream, here, let me give you the lowdown on how this works. So my entire life was taken over by a so-called friend needing, a hand moving. And I only have fibromyalgia, so I'm the perfect person to ask,
Oh my
right?
God.
Oh, yeah. So we get the whole thing moved and whatnot, and they weren't even ready. Things weren't packed. It was just a waste of an entire day. And here I am tonight. Second beer run, totally committed to alcohol abuse, live stream action, right? And they're PMing me in the background saying, oh, we still have some stuff to move. So, if you were me, what would your reaction be? Aside from
Fuck off.
Holy fuck, you fucking fuck, and I've never heard somebody fuck as much as I've fucking heard you fuck. Just go for it.
Could I do it in the art form of song?
No.
Please do.
Very arty.
Mallory and me, I think it's gonna be our first duet. Mallory,
Yeah.
you just sing along with me.
Okay.
Oh God.
Fuck off, and fuck off some more. And when you finished fucking off, you can fuck off a little bit more.
I don't know that song. I know this one. Fuck you very, very much.
I like that
I know. Fuck you. Yeah. I've sung that on a live stream, Mallory, very badly, as you can imagine.
What?
Yes, I
What's
have
her
done
name?
that.
Oh my God, Lily
Lily
Allen.
Allen, yeah.
Yes, Lily Allen.
Fuck
I love
you,
that song.
Fuck you very much. I hate
That was
the whole
awesome.
crew.
That was.
Yeah, but if you're not paying attention, Mallory picked that for a very specific reason. And if you don't understand it, I'm sorry, but intelligence is not your thing. Try again tomorrow.
But I caught it immediately as soon as she started singing it. I was like, yes, I remember that one.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh wow!
And no offense to anybody who didn't catch it, you're still more than welcome to watch our streams. It's just that maybe you're one of the people we're making fun of. I'm just not sure on that part.
that must be me. That must be me because I'm not making the connection. But
me too.
Well, Mallory is, and she's loving it.
Yup.
I missed one stream. Damn, I'm sorry.
Well, what the hell are we supposed to do here, folks?
No, wait. PJ's seen that.
Oh God, here we go.
He's posted in the chat. I know a song that will get on your nerves, get on your nerves, get on your nerves. I know a song that will get on your nerves, get on your nerves. Repeat. Oof. I know a song that will get on your nerves.
Sung by a Brit, it's even worse. It does get on your nerves.
Wow.
That's brilliant. So that's good.
So Pajama Pants comes through.
Shit. Yeah, but Mallory is not wrong.
No, not at all. Not at all, because that song would get on your nerves, especially after the first round. Is bad enough.
Wow.
So to everybody watching, coming up here on PubChat, tonight's Friday, right? Is it Friday?
Yeah. And do you have a beer in your hand?
Is it 2021?
Hey, at this point, the fact that I'm fucking coherent should be good enough. All right, give me a break here. But I'm actually kidding. Mallory's going to be joining the channel more and more coming up. And if that doesn't tickle your fancy, and if that doesn't let you understand what we're all about, then maybe you should, ask your roommate why we're that funny, because at least somebody in your household gets it.
So does that mean me and Mallory can do a new debate?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Such a glow card. We're having all fun. See, ballwashism is a real fucking thing. DKG is the spokesman on it. Fuck.
See, Mallory, guard down. We're hanging out here. All right, it's okay.
Chill, baby button. Chill, baby.
Go choke on your beans.
Mike. Yeah,
check my what?
Beans.
Hey, DK, I'll tell you, she's fiery, but she earned it because the entertainment factor. Yeah. I mean, come on.
Fuck off.
All right, so. Okay, so DK's gonna put that back in his drawer, and Amy's Mallory's gonna put it up on her desk. But Amy's gonna take us around the table and introduce everybody for a little round table wrap up.
Detroduce.
What?
Okay, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad.
That's true. This is now a debriefing for the evening. You all need to be debriefed as to how this evening went. So I'm going to start with you, DKG. What did you think of this evening?
I don't know, Amy. I want you to tell me. This is a debriefing.
It is a debriefing. You had a great time, and that's that. That's final. That's it.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm still waiting for Mallory to sing me happy birthday.
Well, she's next, so she might be able to do that in the next thing. And Miss Mallory, how are you this evening, and what did you think so far?
For only $2.99, you could hear Mallory saying "Happy Birthday" to DK.
I love it.
Worth
Damn, that's
every
cheap.
penny. It is.
That's cheap.
It is.
Post the link. Post the link. I'll pay it.
Oh my god, that was the funniest thing ever.
That is funny.
No, I had a good one. Thanks, fellers. Near the end, it felt like a Care Bear crossover. It was kind of weird to hear that DKG could actually make sense and on point, but everyone else was good. And thank you.
Hey.
Thank you.
And happy birthday again, DKG.
Thank you very much, Mallory. God.
And thank you for
God
coming.
bless
We love
you.
having you here. You just make me laugh all the time, and I love that. So thank you.
I'm dying.
I know, me too. It's great.
Hey, real quick.
Yes.
I don't know if y'all heard. MC Tune and Schrodinger's Cat started their own
Yes, we
debate
did.
channel.
Yes, woohoo! So yes, so Kim is up next. What did you think of the evening?
It was always fun. I love coming on
Excellent.
here and spouting my bullshit, and I enjoy it. I love you guys. I love that
Thank you. We love
that-
you too.
that there's something in common. Especially with the whole autism thing. I love that.
Yes.
That to me is one of the things that drew me to you guys the first time around, and I love that I can just come on here and have a chat and have some adult time and
Show
kind of
us
step
your
away from it all.
strawberries.
Exactly. It's also adults. Oh my god.
Semi-adults, okay?
Semi-adult. Well, yeah, exactly. But older than the
Legally
maturity age of 5. It's like it's great.
legally adults.
Yes, legal adults. There we go. We'll go with that. It's great.
Amy, are you having a go at me?
Oh, we love you, DKG. You know that. And
No.
yeah, glad you had a good time. So thank you for coming too.
Oh yeah.
And last but not least, obviously, is Dick Dawson. What did you think of this evening?
Well, I had a very special evening this evening, and I wanted to let my true personality out. Number one, DKG, Mallory is going to be joining us on the show coming up, and you've got your work cut out for you. So step up, because holy God is coming. Now, number two, I just wanted to say, all of you conspiracy theory leaning people, the conspiracist will say, every one of you line up, because Bobo got something for you. So get on your knees and praise Bobo, because Bobo be honking on you.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God! He said, "Get on your knees." I thought he was going somewhere else with that.
Yeah, just don't forget your barnyard animals.
Oh my God, Amy.
Well,
I
you
know.
can't have that now.
Amy.
I know.
I hope this helps you with your expenses over the holidays.
Thank you so much. Oh my God.
What was that?
Okay, hold on. I am shouting this out right now.
Wow.
Liam Wakefield
believe that.
for
Thank you.
100 British pounds says, so Amy and Matthew are short of Crimbo cash? Well, we can't have that now, can we? I hope this helps with your expenses over the holidays. Liam Wakefield, you
you so much.
are a superstar, and that will never be forgotten on this channel.
Absolutely not. It won't
Wow!
be ever.
Awesome. Thank you. that
Thank
was
you.
wow.
Yeah. I won't
That's
cry.
awesome.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I won't.
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
want I want everybody to see the example that Liam has dropped in the super chat right now. I'm not saying others should do it because maybe you're not in the position to, but that is what community is all about. Liam, you're a superstar. I'll never forget you.
No,
Wait.
we won't. Thank you so much.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh. What's DKG? What's he doing?
I don't know.
Just hope to pray doesn't turn his cam on.
As long as it's above the waist, it's okay.
I'm scared a little bit. This is a lot of suspense.
Mal, I'm scared
It's
a
a lot
lot.
of
What the fuck?
There's a lot
my
of clicking
God.
going on.
Oh my God. Okay, you gotta read this one, honey.
DKG for custom for 100 pounds. So I'll match that.
My gracious, thank you so much.
Like, damn.
Wow.
Aww.
Wow.
You guys are the most amazing, and you have no idea what this will really mean to Aimee and Matt's family. This is some serious shit, guys. We can't thank you enough. Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
God, thank you. I'm not getting anything, but thank you.
I'm like, I'm not
I
crying.
know
I'm
what it's
cutting
like.
onions.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
the hell let the onions
Wow.
loose in here? What the hell?
Hey, Mallory, wait till you get your live stream sorted out and you can see my super chats.
Okay. So we can't leave Aimee to deal with this right now because she's in an emotional state that will break her. So we're going to do roundtable chats. I'm going to direct it. We're going to leave Aimee till last so she can compose herself. DKG, you are an absolute superstar. Wrap up your evening, my buddy.
No, I'm not the superstar. I'm just doing it for a friend. To be honest with you, I'd have preferred the PayPal link because they should have got the full amount. Liam Wakefield, you are the superstar.
Well, I am overdoing the YouTube cut, and it will be 100%. So that will not be a problem. Kim Stone, what do you think, honey? Thoughts and wrap-ups for the night.
I love everybody. It's awesome. People are great. I love it when people do stuff like this whenever somebody's in need. It makes me very, very happy, and it gives me faith in the human. What is it? Humans. Period.
The
Gives me faith
human
in humans.
condition, I think. I think that's what you're going for, right?
I couldn't think of the word. I've only had one glass of wine. Damn it.
I love it.
Anyways, I had fun. I love it. I love coming on.
And let's turn to somebody who's about to be the newest shill that's going to be joining us on a lot of shows coming up. Mallory, what did you think? Come on.
Does that super chat equate to my birthday wishes?
Wait.
A little sing song from Mallory?
No.
Come on,
No.
Mallory.
No, that was strictly for for Aimee and Matt. I said specifically $2.99. That's 100. So I no.
Aimee, Mallory, I have a question for you. So, if they let me come on December 26th for my birthday, will you sing "Happy Birthday" to me?
Of course.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey.
All right.
I see division here.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure where I'm supposed to turn now. Mallory, you didn't get your turn yet. Come on. There we go.
Fuck you, DKG, on your very special day.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Come on, Mal. Be nice, honey. Come on.
Dude, DKG, it hurts. That took a lot out of me, man. That was nice. All right. I even got him a present. Like, what more do you guys want? I joined a cult. This is not.
I don't need any more flashlights. I don't need any more.
Oh dear God.
Oh God damn it.
Okay, there, Mal. You gotta do it. Sing happy birthday, honey. That's it.
Ok, bonne fête à toi. Bonne fête à toi. Bonne fête, DKG, you noble-head twig. Bonne fête à toi.
Translation: Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God.
No, just kidding. He said, she said à toi, which is to you. So happy birthday.
I
Okay.
should have said at twat. That would have been.
You know, with having Mallory and Amy both like French fluent on the channel now, I'm very scared for my own well-being. And
You should be.
I have nobody to turn to now to say goodnights because I guess it's my turn.
Wait, Dick.
What?
How was your night?
Well, that's I actually have no idea how my night was because I think I'm on like beer 12 now and
Oh, good Lord.
and you all people, you know, to be honest, you scare me. You know, you really do. I leave these Shills streams frightened for my life because of the shit that gets, you know, put forth on these streams. I am a loving, God-fearing individual, and I'm not capable of keeping this joke up.
Oh, he's getting good.
As soon as you said God-fearing, I was like, are you not?
Oh man.
So,
And if we're about to end, Dick, I'd like to end this for all the French-speaking people out there. Dankeschön.
Darling, Dankeschön.
Oh God, stop. Mute him.
How
Mute-
you
Can
tore
I
your
mute him?
dress. What a mess.
What a mess.
I confess. I know those lyrics, baby. Come on, I love
Oh my
swing
God,
jazz.
there's-
Well, shake
So-
it,
There's
baby,
Mueller's day
now.
off.
Amy,
Yes.
tell us to go fuck ourselves. I think you should
Oh, dear.
end this shit.
Thank you. I want to thank you, Liam and DKG. Thank you so much. I'm just overwhelmed. Thank you. Not gonna cry again. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. And thank you that you did that, but you didn't have to. But thank you. I appreciate it. And Matt's going to appreciate it too when he gets his stuff. So this will be good. Thank you.
We will get that in their hands as fast as we can, fellow babies.
Thank you. Yep. So he can have his Christmas, and that'll be good. And
And I'll be
then I'm
making
going-
sure that she did got it. Otherwise, we're going to have the plot hole on your case.
Uh-oh.
You've got to be kidding me.
Johnny O!
Yes. Uh-oh. He's coming to get you. So I want to thank everyone in the chat for coming. Thank you so much. And I want to thank everyone on the panel as well. Thank you all. I love you all. Thank you so much. It's been a great evening. I want to, it's 11:44 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm going to say, let's all have a great evening. Thank you very much. And we'll see you in the next one. Good
Good night, fellow
Good
babies.
night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you once again.
I'd tell you I love you, but I haven't had you.